Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to the New York Jets franchise. This week the Jets are playing their last road game of this regular season in Jacksonville, squaring off with the Jaguars. Remember that these teams met last year in Jacksonville as well, and yet some significant things have happened with the Jags since then. With some comments on today's game, let's go to Eurocat Baby on the sideline.
As you mentioned, this is not the same team as last season, but things have developed that have made them a little bit more comparable. Jacksonville picked up Mitchell Trubisky out of free agency this year, but he went down with a dislocated hip in Week 13 and will be out for the rest of the season. That leaves last season's quarterback Nick Foles at the controls for the rest of the 2021 campaign. The Jags were a mere 6-6 with Trubisky leading the way and haven't done any better with Foles, only with a 1-1 record. With some help along the way, the Jags are still in the hunt for a playoff spot, but they need to win this game or all could be lost for this season. One thing that'll help the Jets is that right outside linebacker Ja'Kai Polite has earned an upgrade this week in practice. Although run stopper doesn't get him an overall boost, he does see a bump up in block shedding, play recognition, and most importantly, tackling. That should help today against the number 10 passing game in the league.
The Jets come into this game with the number 2 offense in the NFL behind the running of Le'Veon Bell, who happens to be in the number 2 rushing leader spot behind Ezekiel Elliott. New York also has the number 1 rush defense, but on the flip side, they have the worst passing defense in the league. So you know where the Jags should have their focus as this game progresses. Can the Jets pull off another victory on the road, or will the Jets stay alive for the playoffs? Let's find out as the Jets and the Jags rumble here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Carlson is ready to kick it off for the Jets, and we're on our way here in Jacksonville. J.R. Vasher is deep, and he lets it go through the back of the end zone. There are Nick Foles' numbers through 2 games, but touchdowns are a must, and the Jaguars need to have a lot of them. The pass goes over the middle, complete to D.D. Westbrook out to the 45-yard line, and that is an excellent way to start the game. Jamal Williams with the handoff around the right side, and he is he tough to bring down. There are his numbers for last week in 59 yards. Well, let's hope that the Jets can take care of business today. Vasher with the completion up the left side numbers, and he has the first down. Now from the 42, flag on the play, complete, and this one is coming back, folks. Holding on Josh Oliver gives them a 3rd and 20 now. The pass is almost intercepted by Jamal Adams and dropped. That does, however, bring up 4th down, and the punt is on its way. Drops inside the 10, and it's down at the 2. So the Jets start out in a big hole here. Bell gets the handoff, and up the middle he goes for only a 1-yard gain, they're going to call it. And around the left side, a first down for the Jets as Bell takes it out to the 12-yard line. 2nd and 8 now. Bell with the carry again. Makes his way out to the left side and has the first down, but Joey Sanders is down. And we have a shot of him there on the sideline looking like he's trying to work out a shoulder injury of some type. And Darnold throws it into the turf. 3rd and 8. The pass goes over the middle to Jakeem Grant, and he cannot make it to the sticks. Shy by about 2 yards, so the ball is in the hands of the Jaguars yet again. And a pass is complete. Marquise Lee makes the grab out at the 42 for a first down. Foles back to pass, completes it out of bounds to Jake Butt after a Jacksonville holding call. Back to pass, Foles completes it over the middle to Vasher, and does he have the first? Yes, he does at the 47-yard line. The first quarter coming to a close, and Williams takes it up the middle for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, and Jordan Jenkins makes a huge hit on Williams in the backfield and brings up 3rd and 6. Into the second quarter now, and that is knocked away by Perry Nickerson. So the Jets get the ball back at their own 20-yard line. Ball is faked to Bell, thrown and dropped by Jason Kroom. 2nd and 10. The screen pass to Bell. Oh, what a nice spin move. First down, and he's out to the 39-yard line before he's tackled by Randy Gregory. Darnold back to pass again, throws, complete. John Ross has it inside Jag territory at the 45-yard line. Darnold back to pass again, throws once again to John Ross, same pattern, similar result, and he's tackled at the 28-yard line. Bell gets the call, and he is taken down in the backfield by Leon Jacobs. A 3-yard loss, and now on 2nd down. The fake goes to McGuire, and Darnold is taken down. Josh Allen gets to him before he can do anything at all. 3rd and 23 now. The pass over the middle, complete to Ross. First down inside the 15. 11 yards after the catch is what they're calling it. And now Darnold throws incomplete to Herndon, broken up in spectacular fashion by A.J. Bouye. And this pass is almost intercepted. Jalen Ramsey was blanketed all over John Ross. So 4th and 20, Carlson puts through the field goal, 3-0 Jets. With 5.5 left in the first half. Williams gets caught in the backfield, can't get past the 20-yard line, and it's 2nd and 13. Foles out of the shotgun, throws, and it's complete to Vasher. He is in the open, 30, 20, 10. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And as a rookie, he is having one nice season for the Jaguars. Jamal Adams made the mistake of trying to go for the ball when he had no business going for it. He just should have went for the tackle, and it could have avoided Vasher going all the way into the end zone. As it stands, the Jaguars take the lead in this football game, 7-3. Can the Jets make a score before the half is over? They have 4 minutes and 43 seconds to do so. Out of the I formation, Darnold back to pass, throws complete. Jakeem Grant out to the 41-yard line, and a first down for the Jets. Darnold back to pass again. The screen this time. Jalen Ramsey gets off a block and makes the tackle. So it's 3rd and 7. Pass. Oh, is caught by John Ross. I don't know who is winning that battle between Ramsey and Ross, but I know that was an awfully nice catch. Herndon up the numbers, makes the grab. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now at the 25-yard line, the throw goes long, and it's incomplete, intended for Chris Herndon. 3rd and 10. The pass over the middle. is incomplete, dropped by John Ross. That brings on Carlson. He is going to try a 42-yard kick, and it's off the left upright. No good with 1:40 left to go in the first half. Foles back to pass, throws across the middle, complete to D.D. Westbrook. At the 41-yard line, 2nd and 1. The pass is complete to Westbrook again, tackled at the 48, and a timeout is called. The throw this time is complete on the other side to Marquise Lee. The Jags now in scoring position. The throw goes out to Westbrook again, tackled inbounds at the 28. 2nd and 4. The pass goes to Jake Butt, and he gets down to the 5-yard line, but it's inbounds and the clock is rolling, and they finally take a timeout. The throw into the end zone on 2nd and goal is complete. D.D. Westbrook with the score. He does get that left foot inbounds. So the Jaguars go up in this game 14-3. So with 9 seconds left, Darnold back to pass, throws it deep, and it's incomplete, intended for Jakeem Grant. 3rd and 10. Out of time. And that one is complete. John Ross with the touchdown. Oh my goodness, everybody. He just burned Jalen Ramsey off the line of scrimmage. So all Darnold had to do was heave it long, and he was wide open. Ross makes a little jog there at the end. He must have saw Ramsey coming, but he makes 6 points out of it. Carlson on for the extra point, and boom! Oh no! He hits the left upright yet again. So that leaves our score 14-9 here at the break. All I have to say is this game is taking a Jacksonville sort of trend. The Jags stats really aren't that surprising given the state of the Jets defense. What is surprising is that Bell hasn't been able to find any room in the running effort. That's where some adjustments need to take place here at halftime. Unless you count a couple of screen passes to Jalen Ramsey's side of the field, you aren't seeing the Jets doing much on that side except for that scoring bomb where Ross flat out burned him off the line and showed us his explosive speed. Can some changes be made so that running is a going concern in the second half? Stay with us to find out, because we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville for second half coverage of our game between the Jets and the Jaguars. The Jets have had problems getting a ground game established and need to pick that part of the game up. With the Jaguars passing all over the Jets defense, could we see Jacksonville stay in the playoff hunt here at the end of the season? Let's find out if the adjustments at halftime pan out. The Jets have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Ball is faked to Bell, thrown long, complete to Herndon, but there's a flag, and that one is coming back. Joey Sanders guilty of the holding infraction, and it's 1st and 20. The completion is made to John Ross out at the 30-yard line, a 15-yard pickup. 2nd and 5. The screen pass to Bell, and no one is fooled. Jake Ryan takes him down in the backfield. 3rd and 8. Completion to Ross, and he is rocked hard. 1st and 10, though. Darnold throws again, and it's incomplete, intended for Grant. He can't hold on to the football. So on 2nd and 10, Darnold throws. Different receiver, same pattern. Jamison Crowder makes the grab at the 49. Now Darnold throws long over the middle, and it's caught. Chris Herndon makes the grab at the 24, and Randy Gregory is down, being escorted back to the locker room. That's not a good sign for the Jaguars. The pass is a screen to Bell, and he has lots of room down to the 6-yard line. Now 2nd and goal. The pass goes out to Herndon, and he only picks up about half of it. 3rd down, the pass over the middle, almost intercepted by Ronnie Harrison. That brings up 4th down. Carlson comes out for another short pick, and that one is right through the middle. 12-14. The Jaguars are still on top. Williams in the backfield gets the ball, and he is hit immediately by Jamal Adams. 2nd and 12. The pass complete out to Vasher, and he has the 1st down at the 36. This pass goes to Marquise Lee. He has the 1st down and tackled at the 45. 3rd and 7, and knocked down Trumaine Johnson. And that brings the Jaguar scoring threat to an end. After a 3-and-out from the Jets, Westbrook handles the punt and makes a wonderful little juke move and avoids 2 tacklers in the process. 2nd and 12 from the 45. The Jaguars, Foles has all day long, and finally, oh no, Jake Butt makes the catch. I thought it was being broke up, but he catches it off the deflection, and the give is to Williams. He is stopped immediately, but there's also a flag on the play, holding on Lynn Horn. That is declined, and it is Jet football. At the 20-yard line, the ball is given to Bell, and he's stopped immediately. Jake Ryan is down and injured, being escorted to the locker room. We're going to have to get a report on those injuries. Darnold back to pass all day and drops it in the bucket to John Ross, giving the Jets a 1st down at the 37-yard line. Probably the last play of the 3rd quarter, and Jamison Crowder makes a wonderful catch and run inside Jag territory, inside the 40-yard line. That indeed brings us to the end of 3. 14-12 is your score. Darnold back to pass, throws again to John Ross on the same crossing pattern. They just don't seem to have an answer for that pass play. Back to pass again, complete over the middle this time to John Ross, and he has it complete at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. Bell takes it wide outside to the left, and he scores. Touchdown, New York. Finally, the Jets take the lead in this football game, but not until we're into the 4th quarter. The Jets had just about everybody fooled on that play except for A.J. Bouye, and that was just pure speed by Bell to the corner. 19-14. Foles back to pass, completes it out to Vasher. He has the 1st down out at the 42-yard line. After a Jacksonville holding call, Foles throws, and it's intercepted. Trumaine Johnson leaps up and grabs that one out of the air, winning the battle once again against Marquise Lee, getting really awesome position on the play. And obviously he comes down at the 48, giving the Jets excellent field position. Bell takes it inside the 45, can't get away from Jalen Ramsey. 2nd and 4. And oh my goodness, McGuire took that and bowled his way for a first down. A nifty little spin move, and he has a 9-yard gain for Bell. And down is Jalen Ramsey. He's on the sideline. I don't know. He looks like he's going to be okay, but he is battling through some kind of shoulder injury. And a first down by Wesco, and tack on another 15 yards. Looks like somebody grabbed a mitt full of face mask, and that was DeMonte KZ. On 2nd and goal, the throw into the end zone, and it's intercepted. DJ Sheldon makes the grab, and that ends the Jets going up by another score. That bounced off of 2 defenders before it got to Sheldon, so that gives the Jaguars new life in this football game. Foles out of the shotgun. 4:25 on the clock. The throw over the middle is incomplete, intended for Westbrook. 3rd and 10. Foles back to pass, throws, and it's intercepted. C.J. Mosley's taking it back the other way, and it's a touchdown, New York. That was intended for Jake Butt, but he just kind of like was standing there. And Mosley just ran right around him. Now 26-14. Pass is complete out to Lee. From the 41-yard line, the completion to Westbrook. 3rd and 2 at the 50-yard line. The completion to Butt is down and tackled at the 35-yard line. The Jags are making a comeback here, and it's Jake Butt again inside the 20. Now inside the red zone. Could the Jags make this a one-score game? And out to Butt again, and he's tackled at the 14. We arrive at the 2-minute warning and an injury update from Eurocat Baby.
With only 2 minutes left in the game and a 2-score deficit, things look pretty bleak for the Jaguars. Add to that, they've had their share of tough breaks when it comes to injuries in this game. With Jalen Ramsey and Jake Ryan seem to have minor injuries, Randy Gregory is not so fortunate. He sustained a shoulder tear that's going to take him out for the rest of the season, regardless if Jacksonville makes the playoffs or not. His team is on the move here in the final moments of the game, but I feel that something almost miraculous will need to happen if the Jags are going to leave this field with a win.
Thank you, and I would tend to agree with that assessment. New York would really have to mess things up in order to lose this game, but I don't know. Stranger things have happened. 2nd and 6, Foles in the shotgun, passes, complete to Vasher, and did they give him the first down? No, 3rd and inches, and the pass is complete this time to Vasher, out of bounds at the 4. On 1st and goal, the tackle is made, a sack by Jordan Jenkins. Back to pass, Foles, and Jenkins gets yet another sack. The throw is to Westbrook for the touchdown. A 3rd time was one too many to blitz the quarterback, and all Foles had to do was throw that one up, and Westbrook was all alone in the end zone. That makes this game very interesting again. Only a 1-score lead by the Jets. The onside kick on the way and recovered by Jamison Crowder at the 47, which should give the Jets the victory. But since Jacksonville has all its timeouts left, Bell is in the backfield, gets the football, has plenty of room up the middle, and a first down. That will seal the game. Darnold takes the knee, and it is over. The Jets hold on to a 1-score advantage to win here in Jacksonville. One thing that I've come to appreciate about this defense is that You just don't have a good ground game against these guys. The Jags lost 6 yards in the second half and couldn't even manage getting out of the teens for the entire game. Darnold put up over 350 yards in the air to only 63 yards for the ground game, but it was enough to secure the win. Bell just didn't look to be at the top of his game today, so reliance on the passing game became a reality. I do have to say that Darnold could have had a much better day than he had if the receivers as a whole didn't have the dropsies. Darnold put the ball in the air 40 times in this game, and of those, the ball was dropped 8 times, and by receivers that don't normally have those issues. It's a good thing that although the defense allows a lot of passing yards, they intercepted Foles twice in this game, one of them being a pick 6 by C.J. Mosley. The rush is relentless with these guys, just not giving in to anything. They don't exactly dominate via the sack, but they get tackles for loss plenty, recording 6 just in this game alone. There are those commentators that say Tremaine Johnson is past his prime, but from what I can see, he's hitting his stride because he leads the NFL now with 8 interceptions on the season, 3 more than his closest rival. Can someone tell me what the issue is with Daniel Carlson? The last 2 games haven't been his strongest of the season and gives me flashbacks to issues with Eddie Pinedo. He was having a heck of a time at the tail end of last season, and hopefully Carlson will pull himself out of this slump and finish the season strong. A couple of upgrades come out of this game. Superstar C.J. Mosley gets a field general upgrade this time, but only gets 2 attributes boosted. But nice boosts they are, with zone coverage being the focus this time. Veteran Henry Anderson earns a run stopper upgrade this time, and play recognition is the focus of his boosts. In the playoff picture, it would seem that the Jets, with a win this next week of course, will have a first round bye. I don't see them winning home field advantage from the Browns, however. Even if the Browns should lose to the Bengals next week, they would still have a head-to-head lead over the Jets from a game they won earlier this season. Where this really gets interesting is in the wild card race. The Raiders, Patriots, Chargers, and Jaguars all have a shot at going to the playoffs. The Raiders and Pats could get there with wins, but all have a shot at the postseason. In the NFC, it's much tighter, and there's a lot that could happen yet. Something that I've noticed, though, look at how many tied games there's been this season. I would say that this is a much tighter race this season just due to those ties. The playoff hopes of the Patriots will be decided when New England comes calling on the Jets in East Rutherford next Sunday night. The first meeting was won by the Jets, but only by a single point. New York avoided disaster when they scored in the final moments of the game and overcame a 20-point Patriot fourth quarter. Things haven't changed any in New England, but the Patriots may have an edge just because this is a win or go home proposition for them. That's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. This week, New York outlasted Jacksonville to get the victory on the road. This game in MetLife against the Pats has serious playoff implications. The Jets need to win in order to keep a first-round bye, and the Patriots need to win just to make it to the playoffs. What will be the outcome? Both teams have plenty to lose. To find out if the Jets can get it done, Be with us next week as the Jets battle the Patriots. Until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.